It's snowing here. It's 26 degrees in Beijing today, and it's actually in spring. But see how beautiful it is. It's snowing here. Welcome everyone to the CGTN live stream for the 9th Beijing International Film Festival, and I am in the film Carnival for all the film audience. And I'm going to show you all the interesting projects happening here. And before we started, I'm joined with Nadim, my best friend and my best colleague here.
Hello everyone. Hi, Mayor
I thought
Chen.
you would jump out.
Oh, okay, I'll do it again.
You do it again.
Hi everyone. This is me,
That's a great
Nadim.
opening.
Ooh, it's chilly here, huh?
Oh, it's so cheap, so cold.
It reminds me of like Christmas in movies, you know, like.
And in April.
Yeah. Oh, it's actually foam. This is foam.
Do you know what it's made of? Everyone knows it's fake, is it?
So,
or anyone take it as a real snowing in Beijing in April?
No, that's not like freak weather. Even though, you know, climate change is a real thing, but this is not a cold front in Beijing. This is actually made of foam, like soap foam.
Yeah.
But I think whatever is already on the ground, I initially thought it was cotton, but it turned out to be made of paper.
Exactly.
Who would have known?
I just learned it.
Yeah, who would have known? And it's quite light.
And it's totally like a real snow.
It actually reads really well. Like, if you see it with the naked eye, it doesn't look like real. But when you take pictures, yesterday we came for scouting and we took pictures, and it really read on the camera as if it was real snow. And
as you see on the screen at the moment, it looks like it's really snowing.
And I feel like even though I know it's fake, just looking at it and seeing it coming
Go
down
up,
with...
If the camera could go up and see the snows falling down from the sky.
Yeah. Because, okay, I've been through snowstorms in Beijing. The first snowstorm that I've ever experienced in my life was in Beijing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was many moons ago. You can go ahead.
Thank you.
And I remember looking up to the sky and seeing it going down very slowly.
And exactly
This is
as
exactly
what we are seeing at the moment.
Yeah. And I can't stop playing with it.
No,
But-
stop that.
Okay,
So, okay, just one thing I want to mention now is like once you step on it, it's very soft. It feels like you are stepping on a real snow.
Yeah, except you won't get your shoes wet.
Exactly.
That's one of the perks. So this is a snow studio.
Snow room, snow studio.
Snow studio. And I guess, you know, this is a film set. I'm guessing that probably at one point there was a movie that took place here, because it really looks like it's a mountain area, and then you have like this small home, probably for a Buddhist monk or like, I don't know, a samurai,
exactly.
and them just living, you know, by themselves. So, and this is part of the Carnival, which is taking place in the state production base of China Film Group in Huairou District, which is on the outskirts of Beijing, on the northern outskirts of Beijing, some 50 kilometers from downtown Beijing. And that's where the Carnival is happening, where we are today. That's one part of it. And we have other sections that we are going to tour
Because
today.
everyone thought the film festival is only for filmmakers, actors, actresses, and those who are in the film industry.
Yeah.
However, during the Beijing Film Festival, audience like you and me, like normal ordinaries, can also have experience here to get involved in the filmmaking process.
Right, right. And so this Carnival is part of, I guess, over 300 film-related activities that are being held across Beijing because of the...
Over 300?
Yeah, Beijing International, because as part of the Beijing International Film Festival. So you have the main competition, which was actually held here a couple of days ago, the opening ceremony for it and the red carpet.
We were there.
Yeah, it was held somewhere around here. But there's also other segments of the film festival. So this is the Carnival. You also have the Panorama, which is over 260 films being screened all across movie theaters in Beijing.
Exactly. And I have bought 3 of them.
Which ones?
I will tell you later, but we're right here to try
2.
out. Oh, sorry. We will talk about that later.
Yes.
So here we are outside of the VR room. We're going to try this. This is one of the most interesting projects I've tried.
Because this is quite interactive. And I mean, yeah, the snow studio is interactive, but here you really get sucked into a virtual world. And I guess up until yesterday, you and I had not had any experience with VR.
No, never. I mean, everyone's like VR sounds very high tech.
Yeah.
And it's something like really far away from my life.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I try it like on my own. I've watched so many videos about VR and I'll be like, okay, that's something new, but I don't think it's something about me.
Right.
But this time, we're going to try it on my own.
All right,
okay, I will do this. Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead and let us know. Well,
how it feels like.
Let everyone know what is happening with you.
So before I actually started, we should probably give a very brief introduction of the equipment here.
Okay.
So this is a bridge, and I'm supposed to take on the headset and walk through the bridge. I mean, it looks easy, right?
Well, it is easy.
Walking
it's
through
a game.
bridge is, even though I know it's a game. Okay, let me take this on.
Okay.
I mean,
so
even though I've tried this so many times, I get scared every time I have this headset on.
All right, are you ready?
I can't see my face.
Come on, you can do it.
Okay, no, please stop shaking the bridge. No, are you shaking it?
I'm not shaking anything.
Doing that? No. Oh no. Oh my gosh. There are rocks falling down from the sky.
Are they?
And I can't get rid of it. Okay. Oh my gosh, it comes again. No, go away. It stops my way. Okay, can I just, all right. If you look down.
What do you see if you look down? What do you see when you look down?
I can't talk. No, please stop shaking the bridge. Is this the end?
I don't know, you tell me.
I guess so. I think this is the end of it, is it?
Okay, you're safe. You're safe. You can take it. You can
good,
take it off.
I'm safe now.
How was it?
Was good. I was scared, but I have to say on camera it was good.
No, you don't have to say it was good. I mean, I think it's good because it's something so novel, so interesting. And I tried it yesterday. That was, as I said, it was my first time doing it. And even though that physically you know that you're here, you know you're safe, you know that this bridge is only a few centimeters from the ground.
True.
But once you put that headset, it just sucks you into a new world. And your brain gets switched thinking that, oh, I'm like on some really high mountain somewhere, you know, at the roof of the world. And so I guess this, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it's so fascinating, especially for someone who hasn't done it before. I know that a lot of people like buy these VR sets, bring them home to play games, but for me, I've never been interested in that. But then yesterday, when I did it, and it's just something clicked, you know, it's just, I think it's very fascinating how the brain works, even though physically you know you're here, but then your brain is just immediately transported to a different
place.
Exactly. So, and I think this is why I said at the beginning that this is, I think, one of the most interesting parts of the carnival. Not because the other parts are not interesting per se, but because here you have, you can experience, you can interact with it and you can live through it.
So now we are going to try the second project. So we just had a headset over there, but here we're going to be in a project.
Yes.
How do we call this? A project, and then you get all the sensories, not just like visually you're in another world.
Right, because we have to sit in and then put the headsets on, and then, you know, that is like one step further from that.
True, that's true.
For that, it was just like a headset you put on. Here, there's a whole shebang that you need to deal with.
Immersed into another world.
All right. So
fully immersed into.
I'm just going to give this to my producer.
So people can't hear what you're saying. Why don't you just take it? So take it, it's okay. You just sit there and you take your microphone.
I'll shout.
Otherwise you'll be so scared and you can't even hold your microphone.
Wait.
So shall we give a very brief introduction of what we are going to see, because the audience won't be able to see what we are seeing from the glass, from the VR
Can we speak with the gentleman there and then ask him what exactly are we going to experience?
So here is the screen where you can choose what games or what what theme you want to get involved into. Yeah.
So what world do you want to dive in?
There are a lot of options. So what do you want to dive in? We tried one yesterday about the train.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
I don't know what.
Oh, 群众是吧？好 let's start.
No, you cannot start right now. We need to be seated.
Sorry.
We need to be seated. Wait.
And someone else will press the button
Okay,
for us.
but wait, are we going to explain what's happening, or are we just going to shout?
I have never
because
seen that. We will do the explanation.
We'll try to
during the
explain
trip.
as much as possible.
Yeah, so we are flying to somewhere else.
All right, wait.
In a second. As you should take on your headset. It's blurry. It's blurry.
Right,
Can't see anything.
Wait, did you buckle up? We were specifically told to buckle up, even though that we're not going to go anywhere, but
I know.
our minds are going to go somewhere.
And I would really appreciate it.
Wait, all right.
Okay.
No, now okay, hold on. I feel like
so right now I can't see anything, it's blank.
Is it black for you?
Oh, it's turned dark. Okay, there we are. I'm here in a theme park.
Oh yeah.
I'm here in a theme
I
park.
see someone with the number 7. Do you see that?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm going somewhere.
Okay, we started
it's
to
a town.
fly.
It's a town.
Oh no, it's a swing.
Oh no!
Oh shit, it's a swing. Woo! Okay, we're going higher. I can see my legs.
I can't. I don't want to do this.
Oh wow.
We should have tried the previous one.
Woo! Okay, we're being swung so high. Oh, it's 360 degrees. Oh my god.
We're actually.
Oh.
This is crazy. This is
Oh,
crazy.
wow. Okay, I can see the whole town. Oh! God.
No. It's turning
am-
back. The wheel is
Okay, now we
turning
stop.
back.
Now we stop.
No.
Okay, and now. Oh, wow! Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
And again!
Can I just go
Wait,
down?
I think we're going down.
I don't want to
Oh!
carry on. Oh no.
Oh.
This is so horrible. Please
Okay,
stop this.
And then the thing is, you can hear people screaming next to you. Oh my god, what is that? Oh god! What is that? Okay, so we're just swinging. It's like a theme park, and
It's going to be the next part of the experience.
okay, a guy next to me was screaming. Oh god! Oh, whoa, whoa!
Oh my god, no!
God! Are we done? God.
We are actually
Okay, no.
at the top
Okay, now
of the
we are
town.
on the top of the
and
town,
we're turning back.
and we're just
falling down.
rotating back on the ground. And, oh! Okay, I think you start to get used to it after a while. Oh.
We're nearly the end, right?
Okay, I think it's lining up. I
Yeah,
can
it's
see
nearly the end.
The guy, and he's saying, we're done.
The
He's
guy is
dancing.
dancing over there. Oh,
Oh, wow. And
don't
this
know.
is why I don't go.
I have no idea what I said just now.
This is why I don't go to theme parks.
And yeah, exactly.
It's
I
like
don't usually
I'm too
do.
scared of everything. I
I'm
like solid
sweating.
ground. And this is exactly what, and we could, okay, I'm sweating right now.
Yes, I am sweaty too.
You could definitely, like, I feel the sweat dripping, and
I'm recovering. I really can't say anything. It just feels like you just get off from the theme park equipment. It's like, oh, can't work.
Could you feel gravity?
Yes, I can.
You could feel it as you're swinging down. You
Exactly.
could feel like that pull. It's as if wind is just like you're racing against wind, and you know that you're just sitting here,
Yeah,
but it's
like it's horrible.
now like I'm like I feel hungover, you know, like.
I have had it. Okay, we should carry on. We should carry on. This is interesting. I think everyone who is available in Beijing, they should definitely try this out.
Right, but I have to say that not every VR, you know, experience is that extreme. I guess people,
that's true.
you know, people want to experience this for the thrill of it, but another experience that is going to take place as well at the Beijing International Film Festival is a VR movie. It's like one of a kind, at least for China. And it's directed by a very famous, a director, Tsai Ming-liang. And it was produced in 2017, and it's going to be shown as part of the Panorama segment at the Beijing International Film Festival. And I heard that people go to the movie theater, they get provided with the handset, so it's sort of a collective experience.
So over 100 people sitting together, having the headset on.
It's dozens of people. I don't know exactly what is the number, the capacity of the movie theater, but all of them get provided with a headset, and then they experience it. And the thing is, it's fully booked. So they have multiple screenings, and all of them are fully booked.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a story. Well, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but it's a ghost story. Even though I don't think it's scary, but it's just a story of someone in the mountain in a very rundown building, home, and then with ghosts.
And then you feel like you are walking into that ghost town.
See, the thing is, because you're seated, you cannot move, but you only can move your gaze. So it's a 360-degree experience. But I guess because you're going to be on a seat, so you cannot move through the film set.
No, but the film takes you to move around.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can. So I mean, you choose your own perspective. Like you want to look behind you, want to look on the side, and I think it's quite an interesting experience for Beijing audience.
Right, that's good. So let's go to the next one. I will just leave this to you. I'm really bad on this.
We're doing one more. As if two are not enough, we're doing one more.
I have so heavy headache.
Okay.
So you will do this.
Okay.
你可以介绍一下吗？这是一个什么？
这是个AR 射击类体验游戏，然后
So it's a shooting game.
Okay.
然后你就可以感觉自己是一个机器人。
You feel like you're a robot.
然后
Okay.
然后
A robot. Okay.
然后就可以打来自四处各方的敌人，然后通过躲闪，然后躲开敌人的这个子弹，然后来把对方打掉。
您可以给我们就是演示一下吗？
我自己。
对，您演示一下，因为我觉得您刚刚打得比较好。So I'm asking him to show us how to play the game because none of us are very good at it.
No.
And then he was saying.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, according to what you did yesterday,
To be honest, I mean, we'll see how bad this was on camera after the live
I really
is over.
can't see it. Okay, just now he introduced me the game.
Yeah.
So you pretend to be a robot in a new world, and you shoot enemies coming from the other side, and you need to avoid to
So you need to avoid. So you're being attacked by robots.
Sure. There we are. It starts. So he has the headset on, and the game just starts. So he has two controllers.
Yeah.
And the controllers doesn't look
the
as
gun.
Yeah. Oh, there we are. So the blue light means his controllers or his gun. I guess he is entering that world.
Oh, they're asking him to wake up. He's gonna skip training because
he is professional.
He knows what it's like.
Yeah.
And
Okay, there we are. There we are. They're coming.
Oh, okay, so
he's searching.
One interesting thing is that when we look at the screen, you could see that his shadow is one of a robot. So he also is a robot.
He is also a robot.
Being attacked by other robots.
So his job is to killing the others.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
So he's waiting. Okay, there we come.
Okay,
the fight is intense.
Compared to what I did yesterday.
He's really good.
Even though I did another game, but yeah, he's a pro.
That's it, right?
Is it?
Is it?
I think it's round 2.
So apart from hitting the others, he has to move his body to avoid getting killed.
I'm guessing that would be a good exercise.
But do you think we could afford facilities like this at home?
You know, I guess like the consoles, like the console of the VR that you would usually buy at home. The VR console is much smaller than that, because here you see that it's sort of a small arena with a 360-degree camera on top. So I guess this is, unless you have a big house, then you can, you know,
otherwise
splurge
you
a little
can't
bit.
fit in such a
No,
console
that
like this.
definitely cannot fit in my living room.
Oh, it starts again. But it would be good if I had this at home.
And he's loading. See, like he.
Oh, he's loading. Yeah.
He's loading his guns.
It's like in the real world. You need to load your gun and you move your body. Oh.
No, he died. Oh no, he didn't die. He killed them. Okay.
He killed everyone. 非常棒，谢谢你，谢谢你，谢谢你。He's tired.
Of
He's
course.
getting
I mean,
sweaty.
that's
It's a good
high intensity
exercise.
workout. Forget about hits at the gym. That's the real deal here.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Ooh.
Ooh.
Back to the outdoors.
Back to the real world.
I don't mind the real world. I mean, it's sunny.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah.
And safe.
Yeah. That was quite an experience.
Exactly. So we have tried 2 of them.
Yeah.
We're heading to the next one.
Yeah.
About.
I don't know.
You can't talk. You really can't talk getting out of that.
I'm just enjoying it right now.
room.
No.
Enjoy the real world, the springtime.
Yeah. No. So the thing is, like this carnival is massive, and the area itself is so big, and.
Yeah, it's 6.99 square kilometers.
Someone's done their homework.
I did it.
What? 6.99?
6.99 square kilometers.
So is that like 7 square kilometers? Okay. And it's divided into different sections. So we've tried 2 sections, and then we're going to... Actually, this is something that I personally enjoyed, and I think that a lot of people, whether it's kids or people who use social media, have liked, because I've seen a lot of people taking pictures there. I personally played in that corridor that we're going to go for, and I think it's just interesting because we're heading towards a corridor made of pinwheels, and because the wind is out today.
Oh, it's beautiful over there. If we could give it a shot over there, it's.
We're gonna cross it anyway.
Oh, okay. Oh, I just learned it, because why did they make the corridor? It's because
why? Tell me why.
This is one part of the logo,
Yeah.
the Beijing International Film Festival logo.
Yeah.
That's why they're making the corridor, and it's splendid.
Similar to this. So they made. So you're saying that the pinwheels are part of the logo.
Yeah, the windmills. Yeah.
Okay. Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, it's
actually,
over
we can
there.
see it. Can we show it? So we see it in the logo there, and that's what inspired this corridor of pinwheels. And I guess it's really beautiful. Like, it really reads well on camera. I took a few pictures here yesterday. I also played with them. I guess, so the thing is, I wasn't a very outdoorsy kid back in the days. And so now that, you know, the occasion is presenting itself, I'm like, why not? Let's just play a little bit. And it's a good place for families, for people.
So once you are here, you know how to enjoy the environment, even though like it was hard to get out from the door. But once you are here, you can enjoy the whole thing.
It's enjoyable. It's really enjoyable, and I'm just looking at.
What?
This sounds very childish, but I'm looking at
the
shadows of it, because the shadows
looks like stars.
They do.
Okay, let's talk about the film festival.
Yes.
We haven't talked much about it because we enjoyed so much in the film festival, the film carnival. But what did we do in the last few days?
So this is the 9th edition of the Beijing International Film Festival. Coincides with the 70th anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic of China. So the theme this year is inspired by the occasion, and the theme is 家国, which is home, country.
Yeah.
And so the opening ceremony and the red carpet event took place on Saturday, 2 days ago. and during a very grand opening, they announced the jury members, even though that they were announced a little while back, and the 15 shortlisted films for the competition segment of the film festival, which is the Tiantan Award. Now, at the end, I think on the 20th, they will announce the results, the winners, and it's going to be across 10 categories. So you have Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Best Screenplay, Best Cinematography, and Best Film.
Oh, you remembered all of them.
Oh, I mean, I did my homework as well. No, because when we went there, I needed to familiarize myself with the awards so we can better cover the event.
Sure.
And so that's the competition segment. And then you have the panorama, which we've spoken about, over 260 movies being screened across movie theaters in Beijing, 30 movie theaters, I guess. And they're open for anyone. Well, anyone who can actually snap up the tickets, because they sell like crazy online.
Yeah, and you can only buy it online.
It's a competition. Like, I think, when was it? April 1st?
Yeah, it was April 1st at 12 o'clock at noon. Only at that moment you can go online and start buying the tickets.
And like, no exaggeration. It was Mission Impossible, because the moment that the movie that you want, and the thing is, people study what movies they want before, because
yeah, exactly, that's what I did.
So they announced the list of movies, and they're announced in 2 batches. So you have the first batch in April 1st, and then another batch and
10 days later.
And so people literally study exactly which movie they want to watch in which movie theater, and then they just wait. It's a waiting game.
Exactly. I started waiting 10 days before it starts. Yeah. And
then the moment it hits 12, the moment the clock strikes 12, people are just going crazy, like refreshing the page and like trying to get like the closest seat to their expectation, because everyone wants to sit in the middle.
Everyone wants to get the best seat.
Yeah, which is in the middle usually.
So what did you get? I got Mad Max 4.
Okay, no, I didn't get that.
Okay.
I got The Day I Lost My Shadow, which is a movie, a fantasy film by a Syrian director, and it's just her, the way she's dealing with the Syrian war. So that's one. Another one that I'm
interesting.
Yeah, that I don't need to actually go buy a ticket because I have the media pass, which is Tehran, the City of Love, which is by
I heard that.
Director Majid. No, it's not. No, the Iranian director Majid Majidi is part of the jury. But,
yeah, he is part of it.
But I don't think it's his movie. But that's a really nice movie as well, also from Iran. So
the Mad Max 4 was my first choice when I was like taking the composition to take the ticket.
Yeah.
Because I have watched it like twice on my laptop, and I've been always thinking if once I could watch it on the big screen, that would be amazing.
Okay.
And then this time when I see Mad Max was on the list, I got crazy. I was like, yeah, my dream would come true.
The full series of Mad Max.
Yeah, but the 4th one, like personally, I would say the 4th one is the best one.
Okay, so you haven't watched it?
No, not yet. It's coming this Thursday.
Okay.
So can't wait for it.
Okay.
And now we are here at the Watertown. Great.
Well, before the Watertown, because
what is it?
Well, since we're here, and because The Wandering Earth has been such a big hit in recent months, and it is one of the 15 shortlisted movies for the Tiantan Award, they have this little corner here for an homage for the movie. So I mean, again, I don't know who's watched it, who hasn't watched it, but I'm just gonna give a little bit of spoilers. So you have the story is about trying to relocate Earth because the sun is dying out and it's just frozen all over the Earth. Similar to the snowing studio that we've been in, except 100 times worse. And so what happens is all mankind gets together to try to relocate the Earth outside the solar system. However, what's a sci-fi movie without a twist? As they're, thrusting the Earth away from its orbit, away from the sun, they get very close to Jupiter, and this is why we have this big red planet, which is Jupiter. And then Jupiter tries to
drag the Earth.
Yes, so there's the gravitational pull of Jupiter trying to suck the Earth into its own orbit, and that's how the story evolves. So hopefully no spoilers there. Well, a little bit of spoilers. But then here you can, I'm guessing this is a spaceship. And
is it exactly the same as they shown in the film?
Probably not. Probably not, because the Wandering Earth has been hailed for its special effects and 3D.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so,
I mean, not exactly the same, but
Yeah.
you can feel a little bit like to be in a spaceship.
yes, and then you have. Oh my God, I'm gonna do it. You can actually
Well,
feel
I
what
think
it,
this is
I mean,
the
I've
very
never-
best spot to take photos.
I've never been one who would want to become an astronaut, but since we're here, might as well. Hi, Mom.
Just astronaut Nadim.
Yeah, an astronaut. But like, there's something here that is interesting, and I don't know if we can, yeah.
What is this?
So, I don't know if the camera can get it, but this is like sort of a hologram.
You
So-
played it
No,
yesterday?
I didn't. I discovered it today. So, do you see this button?
Uh-huh.
Like, it's not really a button.
Oh, what is it?
It's a hologram.
Ah, it's not real.
No, it looks real, but it's not real. I don't know. It's just something about this event just brings out the inner child in me.
But I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah,
Even though I don't really want to be like childish on the camera.
It's all right. I mean, that's part of the charm of being here. I guess they opened this. This is like a theme, like a film themed town-ish, and you know, if you're not gonna enjoy yourself, if you're not going to have fun,
Sure.
oh, what's the point?
What's the point in coming here?
Yeah.
I mean, films is about dreams.
Yeah, and you get to actually experience the sets and the film locations
Sure.
of certain films, like this set.
This is
Here.
called the water town of the film production base. It's actually a very huge section. And then it actually recreate the Jiangnan town. Jiangnan means the southern part of China.
Yeah.
And they have a very similar like Asian town like this.
Water
They
town,
just-
water town, yeah.
Water town, sorry.
Yeah.
So they just recreated everything here.
And it seems like it's frozen in time. Like,
It's quiet.
yeah. And it's frozen in time because and we'll get the chance to go inside the shops, but everything looks like from the 1940s China, you know? Like
1940s?
1940s, 1950s, yeah. It's just, you'll see it when we go in, but this is, you know, a very beautiful place. I've had the chance to visit a water town in southern China. Well, it's in
What
East
is it
China.
called?
Wuzhen.
Ah, Wuzhen, I've been there twice with my
Bali.
families. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yeah, and it has the same vibe, even though you're
True.
in northern China, in the middle of the city. But
True.
I guess they did a good job trying to recreate, and I think it's like in full size, like in real size, because it's not very small. It's actually quite big, and then you can go wind through the pathways and just enjoy your time.
And they're real. I mean, it's exactly not exactly.
That's real.
What? But all the rooms, all the shops, if you go in there, you can see
Yeah, because this used to be a film
reception
set.
tables.
This is a film set, and so if it's not going to read as real, then what's the point?
Shall we go into one of them
Yeah.
and then see what's inside?
Yeah.
I think they've been very well decorated. I think that one is open. Shall we go
Okay.
there?
Sure.
Let's try.
See, the water here has dried out a little bit, so drought is coming. So this carnival is opened on the 14th, and then it's
Opened
going
yesterday.
yesterday. Oh yeah,
Yesterday was 14th.
Yesterday was
carry
the first
on.
day.
Sorry, carry on.
And it's gonna last a little bit over
Over the
14
film
days.
festival,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's going to last until May 1st. Even though that the screenings of the Beijing International Film Festival are 2 weeks, this is going to last a little bit
Longer,
more.
yeah. So there we are. It says 议事堂. So more like a meeting room.
Is it a meeting room?
No, it says.
I thought it was because you said shatang, I thought it was like a canteen.
No, canteen was the other one we went last time.
Okay.
So here you see this is somehow a conference room.
Yeah.
They have like all these Asian chairs and different colors. I don't know why they had a red carpet in the middle. I
guess to
think
welcome
they had.
you.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's it. I mean, we
I'm
couldn't
very
get on the
glad
red carpet.
to be on the red carpet. The first time couldn't do it a few days ago during the opening ceremony, but glad to be here. And then there will be one sitting up there.
He's whoever is going
he's
to
the
be
panel.
heading. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
like-
heading the meeting.
True. So this is the meeting room in ancient China.
And you look, these are the weapons. These are weapons, right? Yeah. That's a spear right there.
Do you think it's heavy?
Well, you try and see.
Oh, it's real. It's really heavy. Try it. I'm not lying.
No, I'm not saying that you're lying. I didn't say anything, matter of fact. I just
But
want to
someone
try
might thought it's made of paper or something.
No. Even though I don't really think this is metal.
No,
obviously, because these are props for movies.
So basically, if you come to the film Carnival, you do experience as well, and then you see props and the filmmaking facilities, everything
You
here.
just go behind the scenes of a few movies that were made here. Yeah, interesting fact. Speaking about movies, so this base opened in 2008, and in the first 3 years, by 2012, over half of the domestic films made in China were made here. And
in this place.
State production base.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
So half of them are made here.
Yes.
Incredible.
Yeah.
So because apart from what we've seen just now, there are a lot of like huge buildings around us. There are studios, filmmaking studios around.
Yes, for TV series and for films.
Okay.
That is true.
Should we talk to somebody here around? Because yesterday we saw a lot of visitors coming because it was the opening day and it was Sunday. But today very few people comes. Monday comes, it's a working time. So that's why it's a little bit quiet here.
We can make some noise here.
And then go drinking. Quiet. See, there is there is a medicine shop.
Yeah, we can go in.
Shall we try another one? Sorry?
No, that's like for tea.
Medicine.
Oh,
I'm not
here
saying
it says cha.
Oh, it says cha. Yeah, this one is for a tea room.
Okay.
And here is a medicine shop. Shall we try both of them?
Yeah, why not? I'm happy to explore.
I don't think anyone is inside, but we can see the layout of the tea room.
This is...
I think this one is a little bit smaller than I thought. Okay, sorry.
Why?
No, because there is only one table here. Where do people drink tea?
I think do they have to drink here, or do they just sell tea?
Oh, they take it home.
I'm guessing. I guess this is from the what? I'm not a historian on Chinese
But
history,
you see, they have all your options hanging here.
Yeah.
So you choose from here.
What do we have?
Your menu is over there.
Cha.
Yu Hua Cha.
Yu Hua Cha.
So rainflower tea.
Okay.
I have no idea how to translate this.
Huangshan.
Mao Feng.
Mao Feng.
It's a type, like very specific type of tea.
And this is what it would be like in what, like 1940s, 1920s?
I think much earlier than that.
Earlier than that.
I think so. And then they store different teas in the pot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. I don't think they actually drink tea here.
No.
And this is only for their guests. And let's go to the next door, his neighbor. Oh, someone is doing the introduction. Shall we join them?
Yeah. If you want to translate.
Shall we show him? Like he is the volunteer introducing the medicine shop. So if you come here, you know nothing about films or about Chinese, I don't know, culture.
Yeah.
You come here and people will be introducing you what it is.
So what exactly is he saying? Can you just do a brief translation?
I can't really understand what he's saying, but he is introducing the human body,
Anatomy.
the body part.
According to traditional Chinese medicine?
Exactly. I don't think he's very professional on this field, but he sounds like he is really confident about what he's saying.
That's what it's all about. Fake it till you make it.
Exactly. So very glad to be here today, and I really enjoyed the VR facilities, and I hope you like the water town. we've shown you the beautiful scene of the water town. And this is only a very tiny corner of the film carnival.
Right.
We haven't explored everything here. There are museums and exhibitions which are taking place right here in the production base.
State production base of China Film Group in Huairou District.
You know the longer name. Thank you so much.
So I guess with this we come to the end of our live stream. Again, from Huairou District, the carnival is part of the Beijing International Film Festival.
And I'm sorry that those who are watching the live stream can't really physically experience the VR, but we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to go back and watch the replay of the live just to see.
And to see how terrible I was.
Because
on the
I
screen.
could not hear you. I could just hear myself trying to every once in a while throw a little bit of explanation as to what's happening.
Exactly.
I don't know whether you were doing
it.
No.
I tried to keep quiet because I heard you were talking, and I thought if I would be talking at that time, it would be really noisy.
So you were not screaming?
I can't stop. I couldn't stop screaming.
Okay, that's good.
I did it. So don't worry about it.
Okay,
we were terrible.
We're in this together at least.
Exactly. Anyway, to the end.
Yes.
Thank you for watching the live stream on CGTN, and I hope you enjoyed the trip. And if you could make it, come here on your own. Until May 1st. Oh yeah, a very long time carnival. Enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.
See you soon. Bye bye.